Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Orion, and today I'm out in nature because today marks the 20th anniversary of Days of the News Red Album. And I'm next to this tree because trees, nature, the beauty of the world, it makes sense, and it means a lot to me. With trees, nature, just trees in general, is because of this album cover. I've known about Days of the New for at least 3 years by now. Travis Meeks, the beauty of his music, I can't even word it into words. I don't know what to say, because this album in particular is like a soundtrack to me, especially the other two albums as well, but this one in particular. I've always loved the color red. I've always loved the color purple, which is his album that was supposed to come after this album. And then Tree Colors, Aquamarine Shuttle. I can talk about that all day if I wanted to, but this one in particular, 20 years old now. I had a theory the other day. I was in voice chat with my friend, Psychedelic. We were having a deep conversation. I don't remember what we were talking about, because I was just saying, we were just talking about random stuff, the most deepest conversation you can have. And I had this theory that humans, everybody knows that we either come from fish or apes, but I had a deeper, more meaningful theory. The Tree of Life. You know, the Tree of Life, this in particular is the Tree of Life. Days of the New is the Tree of Life to me. And the apple tree. I had to learn this the hard way, though, for Touch, Peel, and Stand. I thought it was about addiction, drugs, stuff like that. It isn't at all. It's about the Garden of Eden and the apple tree. So, the apple tree. In my theory, is we come from the apple tree. And all the apples on the tree are us. And when they fall, we come to the land that you call Earth, and here we are. And then when the apple dies, we just become one with the dirt, the land, the soil. That's what I'm thinking here. But that's my dog. What was I saying? That's just my theory. I'm not that much religious anymore. I mean, I still believe that stuff happened, of course, but that's just my way of thinking, my way of life. I would believe that, the Tree of Life, than, say, apes or fish, whatever other people believe in. You can believe that in too. Just go on with your way. Everyone has different beliefs. But, that's why Days of the New, Travis Meeks in general, he said he got this vision with a tree in an acid trip. And I think that's the really coolest, deepest meaning to anything. Any album, music, whatever. I relate to that very well. You know? I can't put it into words, you know? 20 years of this album, and I've been listening to this one a really ton, like a huge amount of listens, almost, I think 4,000, I'm not sure, I've listened to this one a lot this past few months. It's just a lot of people on Rate Your Music, or wherever people rate music, it's just they don't give it a fair chance, especially up against Orange or Green, which in my opinion Green is the best of his work studio wise. But your minds change, your opinions change, your tastes change over the years, and Red was the definitive point in Travis Meek's music that I got into, especially Dirty Road. That was the first Days of the New song I actually heard in my ears. And Get Up and Open Your Eyes, I forget the rest of the lyrics, but it's just a song that has so much meaning. No one knows. It's just so depressing because this album is like the definitive point of my life right now. Has so much meaning. No one listens to this. It's just sad because Travis Meeks is just such an underrated guitar player, such an amazing songwriter. I can talk about him all day if I had to. He's my influence, but not only that, I relate to him like a relative, It's just so dark, I'm gonna go over some highlights of this album. We got Fighting with Clay, Hang On to This, Days in Our Life, Die Born, Best of Life, Dirty Road, Where Are You, Never Drown, Words, Once Again, Giving In, and Dancing with the Wind. And my favorite song on this right now that's stuck in my head, I can't get out, is Fighting with Clay and Giving In. I've been going back and forth between those two songs, and it's just incredible how well this dude's vocal range is, especially Giving In, which is the most, as you know, I dropped the CD, Travis Meeks was inspired by The Doors and Dead Can Dance. Dead Can Dance is an amazing band you also should check out after watching this video. Dead Can Dance and The Doors, and it's just amazing how well Travis just sounds like he's channeling Jim Morrison's soul into his music in that song in particular. It's just, my ears are just so blessed by this music, especially after going from red to purple to Tree Colors. His sound just evolves, and it's just the most blessing that you can ever have. It's just, I hold a true strong opinion over all of his music. I've listened to the whole entire discography that you shouldn't have because it was leaked last year, if you can believe that. Most of his music. I know Travis Meeks has more than, say, 200 songs. It's just, the man is a gold mine of beauty. Beautiful sound, influence, inspiring, uplifting, kind of doomer, acoustic mastermind. That's why they call him the Maestro. Now, I just wanted to talk about that stuff today. My camera exceeded its limit, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just wanted to talk about this stuff today because I love Days of the New. It's my favorite band. Travis Meeks is my favorite musician. Over the years, I've grown to attached
to that type of music. I've grown to attach to the acoustic guitar rather than the electric guitar. I'm in my taste, my opinions, my mind is just evolving into this influence of beauty that I can't really describe. And I want everybody to check this music out because it holds up so well 20 years later. And Travis is, I just wanted to talk about this because KinFit or whatever gave me this idea. Well, I had this idea before then, but you know, I just wanted to talk about Travis Meeks again on the channel, and what better not to do it on the anniversary of the Red album, you know? I wanted to also say, Travis is doing fine, I think. There was a message on the Dancing with the Wind Facebook page saying he is in rehab right now, like the last couple weeks or so. So he's pushing through, and definitely excited to hear what else news comes out in the future for Travis Meeks and Days of the New. It'll be great to have, you know, some news on that. It's been like 3-4 years since he toured, and this is before I even knew of Travis Meeks and Days of the New. The last show he put on in, I think local, Louisville or Indiana, something like that. Wherever, you know, local. It's been a long time coming, and I just hope him the best, you know. After watching Intervention, the full Intervention episode, it's just so, it makes me sad every time listening to songs like Epiphany or Dope Road, Get a Damn Picture of Your Own, Tired, you know, these songs that no one has heard of before, but just are just so beautiful and so dark and eerie and depressing. It's just, I'm just happy he's doing all right now. And yeah, that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed this little talking about Days of the New, Travis Meeks. Behind this used to be apple tree or peach tree. I don't know what this was. It's just dead now. It's just hanging out in my backyard. But that's the beauty of the world. Dead trees, alive trees. This tree is probably like 200 years old. It's just sitting here in my backyard, admiring life. It's just, it is what it is. But thank you once again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay super chill. I'll see you guys in the next episode of the channel, whatever I do. I'll see you later.